So what's up everybody? I am back in Tallinn and I'm excited to start this week. There's gonna be a few tattoos at the end of the week, and beginning of the week I'm going to find some time to go to maybe a forest somewhere. I wanna practice my photography a little bit. It's pretty cool that through vlogging I've like reawakened my interest and love for photography, and that made me kind of reevaluate and think a little bit more about how to capture tattoos. I feel like I want to get a bit better at photographing tattoos as well, since it is such a big part of my work. I'm just thinking along those lines of what could I do better. Hopefully I also get to run again this week. The dry weather is very tempting. Kind of want to use that before the fall really hits and it gets all soggy and wet. But at the moment I'm heading to the gym for a little morning workout. I got up a little bit later than usual today after all the fucking roller coaster shenanigans. But overall it was a very fun time in Helsinki and in the amusement park. I hope you enjoy this week's vlog. Remember to share this channel with your friends and family. If you know somebody who wants to take a peek inside to what a tattoo artist's life like mine looks like, I really appreciate it if you would share. Cool, I'll see you later. Heading back home. Got done going through all the stores, spent some money on nice film stock, and went and did a little shopping for some essentials. And today's plan is to make baked sweet potatoes with tuna mayo. I got chives in the backpack. But I'll see you in the kitchen. So let's test this out. I got a new battery in it. I finished a roll of film I had in the camera for probably about 5 years, maybe even more. But I have no idea if anything is gonna come of these. I'll take them to get developed, and it's gonna be a big surprise what's gonna happen there. So let's see if I can remember how to even fucking load film. I'm gonna start with black and white because it's a bit of a cheaper film, so I won't feel that bad when I ruin the whole roll. So let's see. Hopefully it'll start to. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. So 400 ISO. It's a bit dusty as well. I need to clean it up for it to look presentable. And then let's slide this right here so I remember. If it stays forgotten for another 5 years, at least I will remember what film I had in it. Morning. New day and a new try at going to the gym. I definitely packed everything today. I also have my camera with me, my Minolta. I was thinking of maybe taking a little bit of a longer walk before maybe going through the old town, maybe finding something to shoot. So I thought this is the day to try and start running again. Quite an interesting weather this morning. I checked outside like a second ago and it wasn't raining like this. Stepped outside, ran like 3 steps and it started pouring rain. Okay, it's a bit better now, but I think I'll still probably do a little bit of a shorter trip just to test out the waters. At least it isn't raining so much that I can't film with my regular camera. But it's quite a funny morning. I've been wanting to come and run for so long, and I thought I'd try out my gear that I have for the darker days. Let's see how this footage turns out, and hopefully I don't ruin my camera while I'm doing it. So I just finished editing the Helsinki vlog with the amusement park rides and everything, and it's pretty funny how going through all the footage and just looking at it again, I can honestly say that my feelings are exactly the same. Like, it gave me so much anxiety going even through the footage of the ride, the first one we went on. It's so insane. I do not enjoy the feeling of being not in control and just flying about. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was so bad. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Quite a change in weather since I was out last time. One moment it's pouring down and it's dark and it's absolutely terrible. And then you step out and it's like yellows, golden hues, oranges, everything. The sun is so bright. So cool. Yeah, I'm going on a little, I don't even know how to call it, secret mission. There's a few things I can't share with you yet because I don't know if they'll come into fruition. Hello from the inside of a wolf trap. Thought I'd show you this little awesome contraption. So apparently I think it works so that the wolf goes through the circle and then closes this door because there's no other way to turn around. It's too tight to turn around, and then the only way forward is through the gate. And then the gate closes and boom, you're stuck. You're stuck in a trap. Alright, so I'm mushrooming. I'm in a forest. The last couple of days have gone by without doing anything in particular. Just the usual. Filming, editing, drawing, and not much more. But tomorrow's a work day, so I thought today is the last chance to pop into a forest. So maybe I can get some mushrooms. Probably these last days, weeks, to fill up my reserves for the winter. I have quite a lot of stock, both dried and frozen, but never hurts to have more, especially if the forest provides. But yeah, let me take you to my favorite mushroom spot and we can check it out if there's something left. I hope you enjoy this walk with me. Moment of truth. Do we have mushrooms? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Ooh. So I don't really know what the name of these mushrooms is in English. We call them lechterkukkaseen, I think. But if you do know, leave a comment. Let me know. Look at this funny one. Whoop, 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 whoop. But they're really delicious. During the drying process, you can definitely fill the room with a really nice, sweet kind of a nut flavor. A bit earthy and a bit sweet. Plus they're really easy to prepare as well. You really don't need to do anything. You could eat them pretty much raw, but just like saute them for a minute and you're already done. Maybe we find some other interesting mushrooms as well, but I'm mostly aiming for these. Gotta watch that I don't run into a stick poke out my eye. An added bonus to walking around in a forest gathering mushrooms is that you also find really cool mushrooms that aren't really, I don't know, maybe it is edible. Every mushroom is edible at least once, but this guy just looks pretty awesome. Look at it. It's like a little hat. I hope the joy wasn't kind of a false alarm. Now there aren't like any. So maybe we picked the only mushrooms that there are in the forest. Ooh, 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 I found some. Found some more. Let's see. Let me pop you guys over here. Ta-da! They look so cool. Look at these. Wait, oh, can you focus? I found some really beautiful ones. Look at these. Picture perfect. Oh! A bit brittle, but perfect mushroom. Seems like I found some sort of vein just walking through this one path. It kind of looks like there are more and more of these growing here, but their camouflage is pretty amazing. Everything on the forest floor is kind of orange, yellow and brown at the moment, so it's pretty easy to mistake like a dead piece of grass and some leaves for it. But no, perfect little mushrooms. I think I found an old wasp's nest. Yeah, check this out. You can definitely see the inside of some wasp type of nest, but there's also like a hole in the ground. So it might be a species that makes a nest into the ground, which is pretty cool. I don't know if this is a kind of a commonplace knowledge, but do you know why mushroomers, people who mushroom, prefer baskets over bags or buckets? It's to do with the fact that you want there to be more mushrooms in the forest. So if you walk around with a basket like this, then you put the mushrooms you find inside, and mushrooms spread by spreading spores around. So all the mushrooms have a ton of spores under their caps, and they fall through the little holes in the basket. So that way you make sure that there's enough mushrooms for everybody. That's a cool fact, I think. I like it. Brand new day and I'm off to the studio today. I got a blackout sleeve planned. Yeah, I am feeling a little bit of like October exhaustion getting to me a bit. I need a couple extra days off to kind of ground myself, and overall I'm pretty okay with just being exhausted or tired. I can work on very little hours of sleep. The main kind of concern is that with my type of brain, if I have too many things on my plate and currently working on like multiple fronts, then my brain starts to be unable to do some basic tasks that I know I need to do. There's just this invisible hurdle that is there, and overcoming it almost seems like insurmountable, but I know it isn't. Like I've learned as much to know that that's not the case, and I just need to sit down and I need to start like chipping away at these small tasks that seem really fucking hard. Yeah, it's just one of these things that I've come to know and learn about myself during these past few years of dealing with my mental health a little bit more. Yeah, just an interesting fact about what my brain is like. Oh, hello. I'm into the studio and I got a new lamp for myself. Didn't have my microphone in. Yeah. Hopefully this is a bit better. As I was saying earlier, I am a little bit tired. It's nothing too bad, to be honest. Like I maybe was overreacting a little bit. I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Definitely all these like good lifestyle choices also affect my mind a lot. If I'm consistently working out, sleeping good, and eating healthy, and drinking plenty of water, my brain manages to keep up with my ever-growing ambitions. If some of those parts start to kind of fall apart a little bit, then we have some problems. And to be honest, lately I've been lacking at quite a lot of those. So yeah, but I guess that's the case. Like my brain is, or my mind and my mental health is very much kind of a balancing act, which is fine. I've totally accepted that. I can't just be going around willy-nilly doing whatever I want. I'm in my 30s after all, you know, so gotta take care of my health. So once I get everything sorted again, I think I'll have all the energy I need. Just gotta be careful with these things, you know. The brain is all you have. So you want to hear something fun? It hasn't happened in a long while, but today it finally happened again. The bane of every tattoo artist's existence, a no-show. So this is a good opportunity to talk about it a little bit. And I understand that nobody forces you to get a tattoo. Overall, if you make some plans, and especially plans that involve other people, it is really nice if you let those people know about change of plans, anything that would involve you backing down on the plans or something like that. I'm a tattoo artist who doesn't really take deposits as well, since they've always brought me a whole lot of annoyance and not a lot of assurance, and I've been totally fine with that. And so far, like 99.9% of my clients have also been fine with that. But then every once in a while there pops up a person who just doesn't respect you or your time at all. But yeah, so change of plans today. I'm instead gonna go grab something nice from the store, cook myself a good meal today, and work on some designs. I guess this is also a very good thing about vlogging every day is that you get to see both the upsides and the downsides to this career. I know that I'm not a very typical example of a tattoo artist myself. I tend to do things in a different way that is like common in this industry, but I guess this is also an important thing to show you that it is totally fine for you to choose a different path. There are just different things that come with it. But yeah, I can dive deeper into those choices I've made and what those have brought along with them. I can discuss those in another video. Just let your tattoo artist know if you can't come. It's totally fine. We're all people. If something comes up, it's totally fine to let us know. Like, hey, my fucking migraine has a diarrhea and I can't come. It's totally fine. We understand. But just talk, communicate. Morning. Going back to work today. Hopefully will not be stood up. Let's end this week on a high note. 10k sounds good. I don't even need my heavy duty light system today because we turned the clocks. All right, let's have a good run. Looks like we can catch a really nice sunrise. My cardio fitness isn't where it used to be. Pretty crazy what a few weeks can do, but I'm hoping that it comes back just as quick. Going to the gym is nice, lifting weights is nice, but it doesn't give me the comparable hit, a high like running does. Being outside, getting lungs full of air all the time. It's a nice oxygen high. You probably get quite a lot of, I don't know, endorphins, serotonin, all that, dopamine, all that good stuff. So if you're struggling with your mental health at all, make a habit of running. It truly has made the world of a difference for me. And I noticed the difference when I stopped running as well. When I haven't been able to run consistently, you can't really compare. It's insane, the difference. All you neuro spices out there, get your running shoes on. I'll see you outside. Came on a little hike. We are at a peat farm. Quite a depressing view here. Like on one side you see this nice looking bog, and on the other side it's full-blown depression. It's almost like an alien landscape. But there's supposed to be a cool looking kind of a forest cabin, so we're gonna try and find that and maybe fly a drone or just take some pictures or just have a little walk.